Oh, there must be that guy with the Brahmin out here. Let me talk to people. Oh, what? Jeannie has a teddy bear in a chair in her house. Doesn't seem like she's here. Oh, this guy must be the guy with the Brahmin missing. I'll talk to him.
Welcome to our program. This is Mr. Novac.
Look who's here.
Each and every one of you is wonderful.
Hi.
Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
Yeah, so what do you do here, Novac?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
Alright, yeah, I heard you've been losing livestock?
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Oh no. Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
That's weird. I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it.
I'll be careful.
Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, ma'am, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Novac says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Alright, I'll take a look. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
Okay, thanks for talking with me. I'll go take a look into that. Alright, bye.
So long.
Hello?
What brings you here?
Oh, I just wanted to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and you've already met my beau, Dusty. He's sweet, ain't he? I don't care what my mama said. I know how to pick 'em. We set up this ranch years back when Novac was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novac might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
Yeah. Well, I talked with him, and I agree with you. You know how to pick him. What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That Novac was skulking around our yard last week. I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
Oh, Novac. I'll have to meet him. But I get what you're saying. Some people just don't understand that not everyone wants to be talking to people all the time. How did Novac get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor Novac.
Oh, okay. I'll talk to him. What can you tell me about the attacks on your ranch?
Well, it's the strangest thing. Last time it happened, I could swear I heard someone cry out for help. Sounded like a big fella. But when we finally got up the gumption to go look outside, all we found was our cattle. And I know what they sound like when they get upset. I can't imagine what went on. Dusty can probably tell you more about it.
Yeah, I talked to him. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Boone. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk.
Wait, so you're corroborating that they were happy together? Something's fishy about that. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Nice of you to visit.
Gonna go look into this. Alright, come on.
Look who's here.
I gotta find this Novac guy. Nothing here. Let's keep looking. Let's keep checking. Aw, some graves. Wonder who lived here.
Over here!
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Who are you? Oh my god. It's the fucking plastic aliens. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why were they living here? I bet no one knew. Well, I don't think these guys took Boone's wife. Oh, God. I need to take this for science. Feels nice and chilly in this power armor. Oh, I remember you guys.
I need to rest.
You're free to go. Come on.
You did it! Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for freeing me.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you made it all the way here to Novac. That's awesome. There's a shack out here.
All the latest news coming your way right now.
Oh,
The Ultralux request.
oh god, it's a trap.
The Gourmand is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the
I
restaurant
better be
find the
careful.
appealing, but say many tables remain.
Turn off this radio. Oh, a bobblehead. Cool. I need to wait for him to arrive. Oh, hey! Sorry for barging in, but I need to talk to you.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Stick is feeling mighty ornery this day.
Oh, we can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
Okay, who are they? Why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say's got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen.
Oh, okay. Anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Wait, what? So what do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts what don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
You know there were aliens living next door, right? I'm almost afraid to ask you this. What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death, and always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Novac, but they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Novac, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, 'cause now they see the predicament we're in.
I mean, there could be a mutant named Chupacabra. I've seen mutants named after mythological creatures before, but the automatic weapon, that's a new one. What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine, had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell, anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too, only more invisible than the other one.
Wait. Maybe he's not full of crap. I should go check it out. If he had correctly identified a minigun, then there might be something to this. Has anybody been acting strange lately?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, 'cause it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
That is one of the wisest things I have ever heard. What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby, too, for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it?
Mole rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Thought we were getting somewhere. You want to play a hand of caravan?
Sure. Old Novac is always looking to play. Not for entertainment, mind you, but because if you look at the cards right, you can know the future.
Okay, then. Let's just do 50. Alright, so I definitely need to have more cards in my deck. I already got all the good ones, so I just need to add some fluff. Alright, let's do this. Let's start it off with the 10. And that. Oh, fuck you. Took one of my cards. Alright, alright. Okay. Sweet. Alright, alright. Day glows at 25. That's great. Let me do that. Okay, I'm almost ready. I've got 2 caravans. Yes! I got it! I won! I beat the senile man! Yeah! Now I feel bad. I'm gonna go do a stakeout at the McBride's and see if I can figure out who's killing their livestock. I'm gonna get back into my tech suit because that'll be stealthier. Okay, time for the stakeout. I'm gonna head over there. Gotta be sneaky. Alright, let's see what I can find out.
That voice is no smelly goo.
I hear
The
someone.
old and good with guns.
Who is that? Hello? Oh, I can see a shimmering Nightkin. Ugh, I better pickpocket. I don't think he's willing to talk. Oh, a note. I better check it out. I'll leave him alone. He's probably just got issues because of the stealth boys and being a nightkin. And the livestock were gonna be killed anyway. Oh my god, you were the cutest little sneaky boy. I forgot to tell you to wait. You're so good at sneaking.
The screams of Brahmin. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes.
Oh, he thinks the Brahmin are screaming in his head. When it's just a schizophrenia. That's so sad. I don't think I'll report this. He's not hurting anyone but the animals that would have been slaughtered anyway. He needs help, but he won't listen to me. Hopefully someone else comes along before it's too late. Alright, come on. Rusty, you need to go in the boys' room.
You're just gonna forget about me.
Oh, I won't. I'll be back. Alright, I need to check out what's in this lobby. It's weird that he mentioned specifically someone going into the lobby. And Jeannie's asleep right now, so she won't be here to catch me looking around. Oh, a safe? Wait, there's a note in here.
We, the representatives of the Consul Officiorum, have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie Mae Crawford of the Township of Novac the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps, the receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jenny Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libodrusus et al., administrators of M. Licinius Crassus, Consul Officiorum ab Famulatus.
Oh God, she was pregnant! Jeannie must have suspected that she was pregnant and sold her, and because she hated her, and oh God. That's why Jenny said they didn't get along. She was lying. Everybody else said they loved each other. It's nighttime. Boone's up there. I gotta get her in front of the dinosaur. Let's go wake the bitch up. I can't believe Carla was pregnant with Boone's kid. Jeannie.
Hey there. Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
I just realized I forgot to tell you. Lollipops Magazine is back in business, and it looks like you could use some publicity.
Maybe.
Many respected businesswomen and entrepreneurs post for lollipops, women like you.
I can't imagine why.
You mean besides the money? Like caps and caps of money and esteem? I don't know. Maybe they like the attention. How about it?
Oh, well, all right.
Maybe I'll do a Legion issue, warn people or something. But for now, I'll take care of her for good. Hey, before you go to bed.
Hey there. Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
We had a good time at the brothel, right? I need you to come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Come on, let's go. Oh, did she run ahead of me? I guess I might have to meet her over there. Yeah, come on, let's go. It's over here. Hold on, I need to put my hat on. Startled me. Oh, I got my caps back. I'm coming up. Oh, I'm gonna snoop around the shop while Cliff's asleep. Oh, he wasn't willing to sell this gun. It's clearly on sale. I'm gonna take it. I think someone modified this with alien tech. This is all normal stuff. Oh, a game. Better grab it. A vinyl, too. Got some unique stuff back here. I should probably just drop off some money to pay him for this. Huh, what's this? Okay, this is pretty fucking nice. Oh, this stuff is colored now. Oh, what the fuck? Hi? Was Cliff just keeping you in here? Come on, you wanna come with me? Or maybe you couldn't find anyone to buy you. I'll take you, and I'll give you a home that's not a literal closet. Come with me, buddy. Come here. You know, I've seen golden geckos before, but you're the goldiest. I'm gonna call you Nighty. Oh my god, he had so many of these. He told me it was almost sold out. Fucking liar. Ooh, a gun. Another gun. He's got so much crap he's stashed away. Oh, whoa, this is some more powerful 5.56 pistol. So many T-Rex souvenirs. Alright, come on, Nighty. I'll drop off some money here. Here, 2,000 should be enough to cover it. Alright, let me go talk to Boone. Hey.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Well, why don't you come with me? Let's go after the Legion together.
You don't want to do that.
I thought snipers worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's go.
What is it?
Why don't you tell me about yourself?
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What outfit did you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How did you happen to join 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that a 1st Recon beret?
Yeah, you can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Clever. Why don't you tell me what Camp Golf was like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Oh, okay, so that was the front line before it was pushed forward. Why don't you tell me about Camp McCarran?
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the Strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
Well, what do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Oh, really? Huh. Do you know Colonel Shu at all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
Ah, so Oliver got to skip in line. What about the dam?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
Yeah, makes sense. Can we talk about something else?
All right.
I have some more questions I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Well, how do you feel about the NCR now?
Coming east was about securing the land so people could live without fear. It's not always that simple, but I think the cause is still right. And God help us if they lose.
That's fair. Any thoughts about Caesar's Legion?
Yeah, lots of thoughts. All about the best ways to kill them.
Yeah, I get that. I've killed quite a few myself. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
It's NCR land for the most part. We tamed it. Now we're settling it. A lot of people complain about it, but they forget what it was like before we showed up. It's a lot of territory to secure. Too much, even for a big army like the NCR's.
So wait, you're saying New Vegas is NCR territory? Or are you saying it might as well be? Let's talk about something else. Were you at Bitter Springs with 1st Recon?
I was in a lot of places with 1st Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion.
Okay. I won't push. How do you feel about Manny Vargas, though?
He was a good spotter.
Weren't you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
No.
I'm guessing you picked up on his jealousy, and when Carla went missing, you suspected him. I don't blame you. I have another question.
Sure.
You ever take that beret off?
No.
Aside from the time you just did? Okay, then. What's the best way for me to use your skills, then?
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I could find your targets for you.
Okay, maybe you could help me pick out targets. Could you tell me about your wife?
Carla's dead. That's all you need to know.
What aren't you telling me about what happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
Fine, but if we take out some Legion, maybe you could open up a bit? Let's go for now.
Yeah.
Let's go sleep in the motel room. Been a long night. I imagine you can't stay in town for very long. Come on, meet the gang. Or at least the dudes. Guys, this is Boone, former NCR sniper. He's joining us. His wife is dead, don't ask.
I'll sit tight.
And we have a gecko. He's a good gecko. Alright, it's morning. Let's get going. Let's go talk to everyone and get them to pose. I had to do Jeannie a little early, but I was going to ask everyone anyway, so let me get to that. Oh fuck, there's a behemoth out there. I'm guessing Manny's in the tower
Howdy.
watching. Hope the town's okay without Boone. I hope you enjoyed my payment.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Well, it seems like you're not mad at me. Have you ever heard of He3? It's like Lollipop's magazine, but with male models.
Really? I didn't know that.
Do you want to pose? It pays 50 caps and you get free publicity for the shop.
Sure, you got a deal.
Well, I'll go in a bit.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something right.
Hey, Manny.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Not yet, but would you pose for He3 magazine? It pays 50 caps.
Sorry, but I've got to watch the road.
Okay, fine. Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
I'll ask him later. Probably worried about the ghouls.
How you doing?
Hello, Ranger Andy.
What's new?
Ever heard of He3? It's like Lollipop's magazine, but with male models.
And?
My studio's in Mountain Springs. Want to come pose for me?
Any excuse to get out of my room.
Alright.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Hey.
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
Well, I did find some work for you. Entertainers need publicity. Do you want to pose for He3 magazine?
If you give me caps, I'll do it.
Yeah, of course. Standard modeling fee is 50 caps.
Alright, let's go.
You know what? Hey, Boone.
What is it?
I need you for a sec. Let's go.
I've got your back.
Hey, Ada.
What can I do for you?
Did you know I've resumed publication of Lollipops magazine?
Got a funny name.
It was a knob of candy at the tip of a shaft. You sucked on it. Anyway, I'm looking for women to appear in the magazine.
Good luck to you. Oh, you mean you want me?
Yeah, but advice columns need sensationalism, not accuracy. Why don't you pose nude to get people's attention?
Okay, you're on.
What brings you here?
Did you know I've resumed publication of Lollipops magazine?
So, what do you want with me?
Dusty would be proud to be married to a supermodel, and I'd be proud to have you in it.
Then I guess if it's important to you.
Thank you, Alice. Now don't go following any white rabbits, okay?
What is it?
As long as we're here, do you want to pose for He3 magazine?
Not my strong suit, but I guess I can do that.
Alright, thanks. Boone, you gotta take the pants off.